Something huge is brewing as the Los Angeles Lakers, for the first time this season, finally have a fully healthy roster, and as a result, they play perhaps their best game of the entire season as the long-awaited return of course, LeBron James pays big dividends, and the Lakers beat the Utah Jazz 140-125. Today's video, of course, we're going to talk about this win. Of course, we're going to talk about LeBron's opening debut this season, but at the same time, we're also going to talk about the implications it has for the Lakers the rest of the way. And if they can keep up the hot stars, they are 11-4 now through their first 15 games. And welcome to Lakers Digest. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, where we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. And look, it was a big night, one we're going to remember. But if you want to keep up to everything surrounding your Lakers, hit that subscribe button. Because look, about 2 out of 3 of you watching this channel are not subscribed. This is free, around-the-clock coverage. And you don't even have to listen to me. We got co-hosts Okechi Apakama and Nick Goss. They cover the team as well. All different perspectives. We cover everything. This is a channel where you want to be at. But first off, come on. The King returns to the throne, and LeBron James makes his debut for the Los Angeles Lakers. It was not the flashiest. It was not the best, the prettiest. But LeBron James was a team player, and he got the job done for LA today. If you look at the stat sheets here, in just 30 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. Really struggled at the line, but the 12 assists and LeBron James being the engine and the point guard for this offense at the end of the third quarter and throughout the first half of the fourth quarter is what really separated the Lakers in this game. It was the highest scoring output for LA this season in a game with 140 points against the Utah Jazz. In a game where they only shot 34% from 3, that is below league average. So it was everything else, shooting 60% from the field. The Lakers got to the line over 30 times, and LeBron James finding guys like Jackson Hayes, DeAndre Ayton, getting those bigs wide open, easy looks, finding Austin Reaves and Jake LaRavia in transition. He was dicking and diving. Still a little sick here. But he was finding the open teammates, and really the ball just did not stick. Almost played like that Draymond Green-esque role as that point forward in this one. Now, LeBron James, the funny thing is that this will be the worst version of LeBron James that we will see this season. He's only going to get better. He's only going to figure it out more with his offense. It took a little bit. It looked a little clunky at first, but they figured it out. They score a season-high 140 points, and the Los Angeles Lakers were able to run away with this game after they got off to a pretty rocky start against a Utah Jazz team that's a little bit better than people give them credit for, and a team that can score a ton of points. And, of course, the Lakers, after a nice 3-2 stretch on the road trip, they're able to come back here in LA, defend home court, and get to their win of winning their first 11 games out of the 15 games of the season. So, shout out to LeBron. And another point that I also want to make here, too, is he shut the haters up. Look, I would think that this was a Clippers channel, the way I read some of these comments. I would think this was a Celtics channel or Phoenix Suns or Denver Nuggets channel with some of the comments that you all leave. And look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. We appreciate the comments, of course. We want to hear them all. But come on. Did you all honestly think, and I'm not talking to all of you, just if you know, you know, that LeBron James is going to make this team worse? I mean, does 23 years not do justice? Does last year not do justice of what LeBron James is capable of and how he elevates every single team that he's ever been on? You're like, oh, but Hunter, look how good of a start the Lakers are on. That's a good thing. Every team that LeBron's ever played on, except for this year so far, they play significantly worse without him. So the fact that the Lakers have a good team and they just added LeBron James back is a good thing. Again, this was probably going to be one of the worst LeBron James games that we're going to see this season because he just came back. He's not played basketball in months. He's finally back on the court. Let's look at what, LeBron's going to hold back the offense. They have a season high in scoring so far through 15 games. And a team that the Lakers, they don't struggle to score the ball. Oh, Hunter, what about Austin Reaves? Oh, he's not going to have good chemistry with DeAndre, and oh my God, it's not going to work. Okay, let's look at here. Luka Doncic, who's leading the league in scoring right now, shot 50% from the field, got to the line 16 times, had 10 assists, and scored 37 points in 34 minutes. Okay? Austin Reaves had 26 points on just 11 shots and shot over 50% from the field and shot 11 to 12 from the line. Okay? Then you got DeAndre Ayton, 20 points, 10 to 13 from the field. Many of those points, by the way, from LeBron. 14 rebounds. Okay? Jake Reaves, 16 points off the bench, 6 to 10 from the field. Shot 40% from 3. Okay? Gabe Vincent, 2 threes. I believe both of those were off assists from LeBron. All right. Jackson Hayes, 8 points, 3. Some of those also from LeBron. You see what I'm getting at here? You see what I'm getting at? Because you delusional people out here think LeBron's going to make this team worse and he's going to hold them back. They just had their best scoring output of the season. They scored 140 effing points. The second LeBron James in the lineup. And this wasn't even a great LeBron James game. He is going to fit in just fine. We have yet to see the best version of LeBron. And crazy enough, we have yet to see the best version of the Los Angeles Lakers, despite the fact that they are one of the top teams in the West and in the NBA right now. So, be quiet. Be happy that this team was able to succeed without LeBron. And be happy when they're going to succeed with LeBron in it. Okay? I know why y'all hating. You just hate LeBron James. For those who hate, you just hate the man. You hate the man. You can't hate the basketball player. And if you're on this Laker channel, you're a Laker fan, how you hating on LeBron? You should be happy the Lakers are winning. No matter who's in the lineup. You should just be happy. Be happy LeBron's back. Be happy that Luka's leading the league in scoring. Be happy Austin's in the top 10 in scoring. Aiden's having a great year. Marcus Smart's having a great year. Be happy that this is a good basketball team that we can get behind and we can root for. Okay? Just be happy. Stop being so damn miserable with your lives. And that's going to bring us to our next point here. Because look at the next 10 games. Because after a really hard stretch of games, the Lakers do have a chance to really stack up some wins here as long as they can stay focused and remember the task at hand. They'll be playing the Utah Jazz again, but this time on Sunday, they're going to have a massive break here. I believe like a 5-day break, which is very rare in the NBA. So definitely rest up and get LeBron more up to speed here through practice. Then you got the Clippers, which, you know, the Clippers have been pretty disappointing this year. The Mavericks also been pretty disappointing this year. The Pelicans, they just fired their head coach, Willie Green. The Suns, actually, they've been kind of solid this year. That's not going to be an easy game. The Raptors are actually having a really good season if you've been following them up north. The Celtics, that's always going to be an interesting game. The Sixers, and then, of course, you got the Utah Jazz. Again, the third time they'll be playing them in 10 games. So, the Lakers have a chance to really stack up some wins here and ultimately really get LeBron James, Gabe Vincent, who also just came back. And for the first time this whole season, this whole offseason, they have a fully healthy roster. And JJ Redick did show us a bit of what that rotation might look like tonight. So, again, if you want to keep up everything surrounding your Lakers, this is the place to be. Again, 2 out of 3 of you watching are not subscribed. Free around-the-clock coverage surrounding your Lakers. It doesn't cost a dime. It means a lot to the channel. This is the place you want to be. We welcome back LeBron. We welcome back all the new viewers. If you're watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date here on Lakers Digest.